So one thing that I wanted to kind of show is what to do with systems of equations with Desmos. I tried this once before, but for whatever reason, it didn't show up on the video. It just showed the other screen. So we're going to try this. So let's say we want to do y equals 6x and y equals x squared minus 7x plus 12. Now, there is an algebraic way to do this, and I've already shown how to do that on another video, but the most efficient way is to use Desmos. So what we're going to do is we're just going to type it in just like they say and use lowercase letters. If you use uppercase letters, Desmos won't be able to read it and will think you're doing something weird and won't like it. Just typing it in. I'm using my keyboard because that's what I like to use the most. You can use the on-screen keyboard. Now to get it up there in the exponent, I use Shift-6, and then I write the exponent. Then I'm going to use the arrow key to move it over and then continue writing the rest of the equation. Okay, so we have these two equations. We have y equals 6x and then y equals x minus 7x plus 12. So if we look at our graph, I think there should be two. Yeah, there's two. So generally when you have an x squared and a line, there should be two unless it hits just the bottom part. But in this case, there are two. And what we're going to do with Desmos, this is really cool. We're just going to click on where they intersect. So we click where they intersect, and then we get these 2 points. Those are our answers. You don't need to do anything else. That's it. You're done. You have found the system of equation, the solution. So we have 1, 6 right here, and then 1272. Now you need to make sure that you're just clicking. There'll be more gray dots. Just click on the gray dots that are where the blue line and the red line or your two lines intersect. Okay. So there are your solutions. This is how you do any of them. I'll do one more and I'll show it with the on-screen keyboard. So to get rid of these, we just hit the X button and it goes away. So let's do the next two. So let's do y equals negative 2x plus 8 and y equals x squared minus 9x plus 18. I'm not sure which one you're seeing, if you can see it as I flip through, but we'll find out. So anyway, go back to Desmos, and this time I'm going to use the on-screen keyboard. It's everything that you need is in this screen. You don't have to go to any other screen. So we're going to do y equals negative 2x plus 8. Okay, that's 1. And then you can either hit the blue enter key, you can press enter on your keyboard, or you can just click down in the space underneath it and it'll do a new line. And then we're going to do y equals x. If you do it on the keyboard, you just press this A to the 2 and that'll automatically pop it up and you don't need to press the right arrow key, which is kind of convenient. And then minus 9x plus 18. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so we can see it better. Okay, so notice that like we have several different points. We have this point, and this point that are not where the green and purple lines intersect. So we don't care about them. For this question, sometimes we care about those, but for this one we don't. All we care about is where does the green line hit the purple line. And so again, we're going to click on those 2 points. 2, 4, and 5, negative 2. And that's it. We're done. We've done all that we need to do for this. You find the answers in your choices and you're done, because the answer to a system of equations or the solutions are just going to be where the 2 lines or the 2 graphs intersect. And for these ones, they intersect 2 times. If they intersect more, then you have more. It just kind of depends on the types of graphs. But yeah, so for these 2 answers, write them down or find them in your answers, like the answer choices. Okay, there we go. Systems of equations, done.